this video, we're going to be taking a look at how easy it is to create your own custom business cards regardless of what your business might be. So in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to recreate these 4 different business cards for 4 different businesses. The first one's going to be one for a pet shop. The next one is for an optometrist. The third one is going to be for an architect. And the fourth one is going to be for a nail artist. Great, so let's get started with the pet shop business card. So all these templates have the same basic layout. On the left-hand side, we're going to have all our different text options. So as you can see here, we have pet shop, food supplies, and more. And these little text boxes correspond to the lines of text on our business card. To the left of that, we have a check mark that we can click to get rid of that line if it's unchecked, and click it again to add that line. So you can get rid of any of these lines if you happen to not need them. Below each line of text, you have a button that lets you change the font. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And you see that once I pick a new font, we can see the change reflected instantly on our design. So we go ahead and change it back. To the right of that, we can also choose the color of each line of text. So for example, it's a nice orange color. We have all these different options. But if we click on more, we can also drag this little slider here to pick any one of these colors and also move this around. So we can be really precise with our colors. And if we happen to have a hex code, we can input that here, and that would input that code for our color. So once we've set the color, once we've picked a color, we can just click on choose, and it's going to change the color of that line of text. So I'm going to go ahead and change it back. Below all the different text options, we have our icon, and we have our icon color picker. So right now it's orange. And all these color pickers work the same way. So you can just choose any one of these presets or click on more and be really precise with what color you want to use. Below that, we have our icon. So we have a bunch of different ones to choose from. Or we can also choose not to have any icons by clicking on no image, and that just gets rid of it. On the right hand side, we start with our banner color. So that's this one down here that has the web address. We could put something else there. Right now it's orange. We have our main graphic, so we can change that. We have our background. So we've got a bunch of different options. We can even upload our own custom image if we want to do that, maybe a photo. And then above that, we can also change the background color for any one of these patterns. So let me go ahead and edit this. I already have the text I want to use in a notepad, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. So you don't have to see me typing everything out. The other thing I'm really doing is changing each line of text. I'm adding the address, I'm adding the name of the business, I'm adding the website. Okay, and let's see here. I want to next change the icon. I think we're going to change it to something a little more representative of, being able to order online. So we've got a little card here with a bone on it. I think I'll leave I'll change the banner color to black. We're going to change the color of the website to white. Let's change the graphic to this dog here. The background, we're going to change to, I think it was a set of paw prints. Let's see that. That's right here. Great. And I think I'm going to change the color. So right now we have kind of an orange color being our main color. I'm going to change that to a nice green here. Right? Or actually, we're going to change it to a nice blue. And as you can see, every time I make a change, I get to see it reflected immediately on the design. So if I'm unhappy or unsatisfied, I can just go ahead and change it and keep playing and editing until I'm satisfied with the design. So, I changed it to green. I didn't really like it. Then I changed it back to blue. And that seemed a lot better, so I think I'll leave it. And that's another great thing, because you're not working with a designer, you're the only person making these decisions. So you don't have to have a designer send this to you and ask you, does this look right? Does this look okay? And then you have to go and tell them, okay, no, maybe what if we try this with blue? What if we try this with green? Maybe make this bigger, make this smaller. You don't have to do any of that. You can just do it yourself. And if you don't like it, you simply edit it. So it's very quick. You don't have to spend time waiting on anyone to do this for you. So let me see here. Let's change the icon color to blue. All right, that looks pretty good. Perfect. So now let's move on to the optometrist business card. So once again, I'm just going to go ahead and copy the text and paste it into the text boxes. The way you edit this template is exactly the same. You have your different text options. You can choose the font, change the color of the font. You can also change, for example, this is a different one, you can change the layout. But it's very simple to see what the change is. It just changes the graphic from one side to the other and the text from one side to the other. And on the right-hand side, we have basically the same options. The banner color, a main icon, the color, the background color, and the background pattern. And we can also upload our own custom image, just like in the previous template. So let me go ahead and actually just change the text. Right? So I'm going to move on to the banner color and change it from this blue to a nice yellow. I'm also going to change the icon. Let's see here. Let's pick this diagram of an eye. And the background, I think I'll leave it color as it is, but I will change the pattern to some dots here. I think that looks a lot better. And there we have it, our optometrist business card, ready to be downloaded, printed out, and turned into actual business cards. So let's move on to our architect business card. So let me go ahead and once again copy and paste the text that I have prepared. So this top text box is actually what we call a multi-line text box. It allows us to input more than one line of text at a time. So for example, right now I have it all on one line, Mildred Koenig, but I could actually put it on 2 lines. So how would I do that? I would just click right before the last name, click on enter, and we have it on 2 lines here, and that would also be what happens on the actual design. So that's a really easy way to quickly edit this line of text. And you can do that with any line of text that has space for you to do that. So for example, you could do it with this one, and you could do it with this one. These other ones that are just a single line of text, you're not going to be able to do that. But for the other ones, you can actually have a little bit more control with the placement. So let me just continue. All right, so I'm going to move on to the right-hand side, and I think I will leave the banner color as it is. The frame I'm going to change to white. I'm also going to change the design to have this one that has a nice curve right here. And we're also going to change the photo to something a bit more dynamic like that. Right? And now I'm going to go back to the left-hand side. I think now it doesn't really work, or at least to my eye, it's not working so well with these colors for the text. So what I think I'll do is I'll actually change the banner first, because it's kind of a light gray here. I want to change it to black. There we go. And I'm going to change these kind of golden lines of text here to white. We'll see what that looks like. Right, so that looks pretty good. We could even experiment. For example, let's change this banner from black to white and change the lines of text to black. So as you can see, it's super easy to quickly experiment and test out new ideas without a lot of work. So I'm going to change the frame color as well. All right, so actually I like that even more than the black background. So I'll leave it as it is. So there we go. We have our architect business card all set. Finally, we're going to work on our business card for a nail artist. So let's see here. Let me just start by copying out the text. So here we have the name. And as you can see, once again, this is another one of those text boxes where you can change the text to be on 2 lines or on 1 line. So let's go ahead and leave it as it is. Okay, we'll leave this part the same. We'll just leave nail artist. We'll just change the contact information. Next, we're going to change the side graphics. Let me see here. The design, I think I want something a little more like a curve here, not so straight. And we want to change the color from a purple. Let me see here. I'm going to change it to a nice kind of a neon pink. There we go. Almost like a purple. Now I'm going to move on to the right-hand side and choose the graphic and the color. Let me see here. We're going to choose this bottle here. Actually, I'm going to change the line of text that has the name. Let's see here. I'm going to change the font. So just click on that. And let's see, let's try out this one here. That's pretty good, but let me try another one. Once again, it's super easy to just experiment with all these different options until you get one that you really are satisfied with. So that looks pretty good. I think I'll change it back. Yeah, I think that fits better for this design. All right, and finally, I'm going to choose a background. So let's see here. Let's pick one. Let's see here. Not too satisfied with those. There we go, that's the one. Excellent. So, and the final thing I'm going to do is we have a background color. So let me see if I click on it. I think it's going to add a nice light overlay. So right now it's adding a peach overlay on our background image. So let me see. If I change it to black, you can see it's making it darker. I'm going to change it to a nice light blue, so it kind of matches the color of the background. We have this nice contrast. All right, excellent. So there we go. We have our nail artist business card all set. So to actually download this and any other business card design, you simply go to the top section here, the big blue button that says download, and you click on it. It's going to tell you the price, and then you just click on purchase and you follow the steps. And that's how easy it is to actually receive the high resolution version of your business card. So that's how simple it is to use Placeit's business card templates to design business cards for all kinds of different businesses, professions, you name it. There's a business card template for you. So let me show you now where you actually go on Placeit to find them. To actually get to the business cards, you simply go to placeit.net, and on the top left-hand side of the menu bar, under Design Templates, you slide down to where it says Business Card Maker, and you're going to be shown all the different templates that Placeit has. So we're constantly adding new ones, so be sure to check those out. And if you happen to have any requests for a specific type of business or a profession, be sure to send those our way because we're always looking for customer suggestions for new additions. So that's how incredibly simple it is to create custom business cards regardless of what your business might be. Placeit makes it easy. You don't need to be a designer or hire one to have great professional looking business cards.